Hello and welcome to our guide on Warchief Mogg the Other Twin. There are two main ways to go about killing this Warchief: a stealthy melee one-on-one strategy or a horde pulling range strategy. We chose the second one. Interrogating captains is a good way to gain intel on specific Warchiefs. However, the story missions forced us to interrogate the specific captain, Brog the Twin, which had a direct connection to this specific Warchief. However, if you get lucky, you could interrogate a captain within the world that will give you information on a certain captain or Warchief. Once we learned new intel on Mogg the Other Twin, we found out that one of his weaknesses were ranged attacks, so we use this to our advantage. Something else you could use is combat finishers, but we chose the ranged option instead. Be wary that he becomes in range at the sight of Caragors. However, you can use specific runes that give you range damage bonuses while riding creatures. You also have to be careful when attacking orcs around Mogg, since he becomes more enraged, causing him to deal more damage. He also has three main abilities: jump attacks, which you don't have to worry about if you're using the ranged methods, and flaming weapons, which you have to avoid, and battle hardened, which will make him harder to kill. Since we went with the ranged method, we used the Nature's Wrath rune on our bow, which gives us a 19% chance to recover 2 elf shots on targets while riding any creature. Also, we chose an attribute which gave us 2 more elf shots for our bow. At the start of the mission, you'll be guided to kill 2 berserkers with a ledge kill for the bonus. However, we chose to use another method to get rid of them. We shot one of those hanging meat things with a bow, which attracted the Caragors, which then alerted the berserkers and made them leave the platform. 1 Caragor was enough to kill 2 berserkers. We then used the Ride Caragor talent to ride the beast and use it to our advantage against the Warchief. Once you begin the fight with the Warchief, you won't be able to go back down and get a Caragor. However, using a Caragor in this fight is quite tricky, as you can see for yourself, and it came to our attention that you can't leave the perimeter and grab more arrows or herbs. So we finished the fight on foot using evasion skills and long range attacks. We began the fight with 2 fully charged shots to his head and tried to evade any hits from him. As you can see, it's important to dodge his attacks as they do a great amount of damage. Orcs will then swarm and attempt to sound the alarm, which will draw more orcs, berserkers and other creatures into battle. We do our best to stop the alarm, however it becomes difficult and we couldn't reach it in time, so more foes came into battle. If this happens, you have to be careful to avoid all foes, including the ranged spearmen, and fire clear shots at the Warchief whenever you have the chance. If you run out of arrows, you can find more inside the towers around the perimeter. Try not to stay on the ground and keep moving. Going inside or on top of the towers is the best way to shoot the Warchief. When you're out of sight of all orcs, the arrows above their heads will go yellow, which means they've lost you. Use it to your advantage and get a clear shot on the Warchief by sneaking around. When you get the Warchief down to around 20% health, he'll go down on his knees, which will be an opportunity to kill him. However, we made the mistake of leaving him down too long, which made him regenerate health, due to the battle hardened attribute. We made sure to get a clear shot from the tall tower and fired 2 continuous shots into his head when he was low and was able to kill him. Even considering all this, the fight was pretty easy compared to the other Warchiefs. Thanks for watching. I hope this was useful, and check out our Let's Play on Shadow of Mordor. Also, subscribe if you want to see more. Bye, Franz!